Hello again, Tom here. In this lesson, I want to go through a couple of the indicators that you can use to develop your own trading strategy. I click on this button here. Now I can add all sorts of different indicators. I've selected trend, and I think I will start with moving average. So I will set up a 50 period exponential moving average. This just means the way the moving average is actually computed. So there are a couple of ways. I always use either simple or exponential, but you can play around and try different moving average parameters. And I can add it. So this is the first indicator, and this is a trend indicator. And by trend indicator, it's supposed to show you when the price is going to trend up and when the price is going to trend down. So how does it show you this? Well, this is like, you could say it's a baseline. And when the price breaks through this moving average, there is a chance that it's going to continue upwards. So here we saw it break through and fail, but then here it broke through this indicator and then was trending up for how many? 208 pips. Remember from the previous lesson, I have 2087 here because that's showing me mini pips. So I divided by 10 and I have the pips. So 208 pips. Then we have the price. It broke through the moving average, tested it out as a resistance area, didn't break through it completely again because it quickly fell back down, and then it started trending downwards for another 207 pips. So if we entered it here, it would have been a really profitable trade. And then here's another example where the moving average got broken and the price went up for a further 208 pips. So this is a moving average, and it's actually really effective when the market is trending. Let's go back in time. I can show you another example. Okay, I think I have found something which will be quite interesting. Something that will be quite interesting over here. Okay, that's a really ugly color. I'll just make it something that's just more friendly to the eye. Okay, a little bit too friendly. Okay, that's better. Ignoring this, we see here the price was above the moving average and it was trending up. So this was a trending market and everything was okay here. However, here the price was sort of in a consolidation. It was just moving up and down, up and down. And as you can see, the moving average, it didn't predict anything. It was just being broken all the time. This is the weakness of the moving average indicator. If it is a consolidation market, well, the moving average will give you a lot of fake symbols. So the trick is you have to figure out when it's going to be a trending market, and that's when you enter it. So any type of trends. So over here we have another consolidation. And by consolidation, I mean prices just going nowhere. It's just moving up and down, up and down. And for this, moving average is useless. But if we go to 4-hour charts, and you can see whenever there is a trend in place, moving average gives you good signals. So this is, I think I'll remove this. So this is the moving average. It's a trend indicator. We have other trend indicators. Another one is known as, I think, Bollinger Bands. And this is based on the moving average. It will give you 3 lines. I'll format it so that it looks a little bit better. And the basis of the Bollinger Bands is we have the moving average and we have the average directional movement that determines the upper band and the lower band, and the price, it supposedly bounces within these bands. So the theory is if the price goes to the bottom of a band, it's a chance to enter because the price is going to go up. If the price goes to the top of the band, it's a chance to sell because the price is going to take a turn. So it's another type of trend indicator. Sometimes it can be useful. Personally, I don't like this indicator. It gives a lot of fake symbols. However, it could be a good indicator that you can use to place your stop loss zones. And I'll show you another trend indicator, but for a different chart. Okay, let's use the Euro Czech Korona. I'll open the chart window. And the indicator which I will add, it's a custom indicator. It's called the super trend. Blue will be much more visible. And the way this works is that it's a trend indicator. And when you see the red line, it's a chance to sell because there's a high chance the price is going to start trending down. When the color of the line changes to blue, it's a time to buy because the price is going to be trending up. So as you can see here, a little bit of a movement here, but it was giving us signals to buy. Here, this was a nice movement. It was a chance to sell. Color changed here. It was a chance to buy. It's a trend indicator, so it works best when the price is trending. In a consolidation, it may give you a couple of good signals, but it's best used in combination with an oscillator in that case. One thing that you could even do is you could add a moving average, which I showed you earlier. Let's say a 150 period moving average. You could use this to determine the direction of the trend. So for example, if the price is below the moving average, then it's a downtrend. And in a downtrend, you would take all of the red signals. So this would have been a good signal. You would sell here, would have been a good signal, and you would sell here. What you need to do in your own time, you do have some homework, is you have to check out all of the trend indicators, see how they work, but also you can import your own indicators. So I imported something known as the super trend. This indicator is quite useful. The indicators are actually very easy to find because all you do is you type in MT4 indicators in Google and you will get tons of resources where you can download these indicators for free.